I want to make it very clear that this war is not going to be won by anybody. Nobody is going to win this war. And that is why we're saying that our leaders, the former Vice President, Dr. Riek Machar, and the President of the Republic, General Kir Mayadit, to come to the table and try to discuss and really reach a workable solution through negotiation, through dialogue, because nobody is going to win this war, and we are all losers at the end of the day, whether we kill many of the opposition or we kill many of the government side. It is all South Sudanese at the end of the day that are killing one another, that are killing each other. And it is that we are at a loss, all of us. Again, as we have seen all over the world, nobody is actually supporting the idea of saying there was a coup attempt. There was no coup attempt. It was just a ploy to push out the opposition and to eliminate any opposition in the country. We really urge the president to try to get back to his drawing board and ensure that the party primaries are successfully carried out, and that there is peace and reconciliation in the country, because actually that is what we fought for. If we said we were fighting to have democracy, to eliminate all kind of oppression, then there should be no need now that we have independence, that the president and the rest around him, his circle, are trying to oppress others. They should actually set an example by making sure that there is democracy in the country. And democracy starts with the party, with the party leadership, the SPLM. So they should actually promote internal democracy within the party so that we have primaries. So I'm sure and I know that Dr. Machar was not rebelling against anybody, but he's fighting for democracy. So we are calling upon our leaders to get together so that we're actually doing, crafting the constitution for the posterity. We are not doing it to favor the president or the former vice president or anybody in the country. We want a
crossroad. You cannot just wake up and then you call the press conference. So we have to go down and mobilize all the youth so that we can come together and call the press and condemn the killings which is going on in our country. So that's what we have been doing all this along. Here in Kenya, we have people back home in South Sudan. Each one of us here has lost their relatives. So it has really affected us. No, it has not affected. We are still together. So we are in unity and peace.
Communities, I will answer on my personal note that it has affected me. I, in fact, left my 2 papers because I could not concentrate. I had to depart them because it affected me deeply. And I believe if you hear of a conflict that has affected 1,000 lives and has led to another thousands into captives, that is not something easy. I hope it has not even affected South Sudanese, even Kenyans. Remember, their properties have been destroyed. They have left the businesses. And it is a pain not only to South Sudanese, but to the African regions as a whole. And that is why you remember when we fought for this independence, it was not fought on isolations. Kenyans were down to earth on getting it where it is today. So it was a regional issue, and that is why we say God will always bless Kenya, God will always bless South Sudan, and God will always bless Africa. Thank you. It is actually a precautions, and it is an appeal to those who are going there. It has always happened in many African countries that sometimes when mediators go in, they actually go in sometimes with their interest, sometimes at the other part of it. We're not suspicious of their involvement or intervention whatsoever, but just to hide them, that let them be neutral in dealing with this polarized violence. I don't know if you can allow her to think or not.
Oh Lord, we praise and glorify you for your grace and South Sudan. Lord, your praise abundance, our focus united with peace and harmony. For motherland we rise, raising flag in the guiding star, and see souls of freedom with joy. Justice, liberty, and prosperity shall forevermore reign. exuberance of respect, saluting our sighs was blood, cemented our national foundation. We vow to protect our nation. Our Congress, our Sudan.
Unity way! South Sudan way!